Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It is a beautiful day here in Stuart, Florida, and today I'm hanging out with Frank, the Vice President of Liberty Coach.
Hey, how you doing? Frank Honigstetter here with Liberty Coach.
We've got a treat for you today. Frank's going to show us this 2016 Liberty Coach.
Well, this is a 2016. It's a single owner coach. It's got less than 60,000 miles on it. It was built specifically for the client before they traded in for a newer coach. There's some advancements that was done on this coach to begin with. This is one of the first ones with the new engineered cockpit system that we had done from 2016 on up. You get down in the bays of this coach. The first bay on here is completely empty. It was specifically built to be able to haul their motorcycle underneath. So we had a track system that would go in here and a winch that would pull the motorcycle up inside. So this bay is completely empty other than the central vacuum that's located here. Second bay, this is a storage cabinet area with a refrigerator. And then we have storage drawers throughout. And then we also have a 65-inch TV. For all the viewing in the world, and the people next door to that can see.
Yeah, absolutely. And I just have to point out how effortless he was able to pull this TV in and out. I mean, there was zero effort put into that. And before we go on to this next bay, I just want to point out too, the detailed textures, and you can just tell the quality of all of this hardware.
Next bay, we've got more storage throughout. So these coaches, the Prevost chassis and the way that we do this in the bays gives you the most amount of storage of any RV or any motorhome. Got more cubic feet of storage underneath than any other coach that's out there, and the accessibility to get to it. You're not having to get down on your belly, you're not having to get underneath anything. It's all right here. That's what this platform allows you. More storage in here can be configured. There was a toolbox that was here that slid out. That can be put back in, or another one done as well.
And just, I've got to point out, this is just completely finished.
Right.
Every square inch carpeted. I'll even point out, when you're looking inside of this bay from the outside looking up, even the upper piece here is carpeted. Look at the strength of the hardware here.
One thing that you point out on that we do, every part of the bays in the coach, when you look at it, is completely finished. It's not like it was just tossed in from across the street and then nailed where it lay. We engineer all the specific components to go where they're supposed to go, so that we have a balanced coach side to side and also front to rear. That's why all the heavy equipment is put toward the back of the coach to be able to leave as much available for storage and the least amount of weight on the front axle as possible. And again, everything is finished. When you look at these in the bays here, this is all stainless steel polish that we manufacture in-house, and we attach to the coach so that it is finished all the way around. The water bay is the same thing. All of this that's in here, we polish all this. This is all stainless steel that's done. Some of the hardware we add to it and polish as well.
And I'll even point out, like, even this piece back here, I don't know if you can see how hard it is to get to this piece, but everything is finished, every square inch.
Inside our water bay, our fresh water tank is stainless steel. We've got a reverse osmosis plumbing system here for the refrigerator, the ice maker, and there's a water tap up there as well. The water heater is stainless steel with a glass vessel inside. This is all made to last for many, many, many years. It's not in a situation that we build it that in 2 or 3 years it's going to have an issue. We manufacture that tank, we weld that tank, we know how that tank is going to last. We've been doing stainless steel tanks in our coaches for almost 40 years. Everything is accessible as well. Your water pump's accessible, your water heater element's accessible, all the filtration is accessible. You're not having to tear the underside of the coach apart to be able to do these simple maintenance items. There's also a tankless water heater as well. The tankless water heater is used to go specifically to the shower valve. So if you ran out of hot water or if something happened to the water heater, you could at least have hot water to the shower instantaneously. Coming to the back on the engine area, we build this stainless steel storage box here. There's an air compressor located in here to make it quieter. You've got more storage in here as well. These are other parts that we manufacture and we make and we add to the shell to dress it up. These stainless steel pieces that you see here to give the engine gate to dress it up. We make the stainless steel belt guard that covers all the belts. That's an option if people want to have that on there or not. We put it on every coach we build, so it dresses and finishes the system. We also take this heat cover off of the DEF system and polish it, again, to make it look finished, so it's not just a raw piece of stainless here.
Wow. And ladies and gentlemen, as a detail guy, I can appreciate the amount of work that goes into making this, and it just sets it off so nice.
Mud flap at the bottom. It's very rare that you see a mud flap at the bottom of the coach. And then of course we also do the stainless steel weight at the bottom of it as well, again to dress and finish the back of the coach up. This is engineered to be a specific height so the heat can still come out from the engine and not cause an overheating issue. The flaps behind the drive axle, we dress those up as well. We polish all that and we build it. Then of course we come into a signature area of Liberty Coach. There's no other manufacturer out there that you'll see this type of detail work done on the holding tank bay side of the coach. We do stainless steel panels here that are polished. There's the stainless steel fresh water tank that we polish. We also then do all the copper. We solder all that in-house, we polish it all, and then we coat it. You can go and look at coaches, and Andrew, I'm sure you've seen them, that are 25 years old that look this way as well and still look this way after that many years.
Absolutely.
Radiator for the generator is separated from the generator itself so that this can take big heat transfer through here. 120 degree air, 130 degree air can come through here and still transfer enough heat off to cool the generator. Bay here we have the lithium-ion battery system as well as the inverters. The lithium-ion battery system that we do, we're going to mark 10 years of exclusively being in lithium-ion technology on every coach we've built for 10 years starting January 1st, from coach 718 on up to current production. No other company has gone that way, and we went through all of the learning curves with it and have a system that is second to none in the industry. So you've got a 20 kW
Wow.
Kohler generator in here, a rollout chassis. I designed this rollout system on the airbag suspension in 1981.
Wow.
And it has been an exclusive part of Liberty Coach. It's probably one of the most copied designs that's in the industry without a doubt. We have a system here that's by far the quietest that there is in the industry. This is a 2016 mine. So this then becomes the nuts and bolts, if you will, of the electrical system here. We have a transfer switch mechanism that we build and manufacture at Liberty Coach. So the contactors from generator to shore to inverter power are all in this stainless steel box. We have the individual shutoff breakers for the different electrical components that are in the coach. This has what's called a Moritz Octoplex system in it, which I started in 2007. That electrical architecture has separate DC boxes that are inside the coach. and those power those individual boxes. So you can individually knock those out of the system if you need to, or if they need to be reboot, they can be done right here. Again, very easy to access. Buddy plug from the generator, so you can hook up your neighbor if you need to power your coach as well as their coach. Again, it's not a nuclear power plant, so we have to monitor what we're doing as far as that goes.
Wow.
The awning chairs, the chairs for outside, are mounted on the back side of the door here, as well as on the other door, exterior door as well. But again, as you pointed out before, the installation is extremely clean. It's all straight, it's all square. Everything has a purpose for being where it is. The first bay on the driver's side here is essentially the other side of the open bay. What you can see in here are these stainless steel covers on the gussets of the Prevost chassis. So when Prevost re-engineered the chassis for the slide rooms back in 2007, they eliminated the pins, which were there for a structural purpose, and they installed this structure system down in the bays all the way along the driver's side on a front slide coach driver's side. The same thing would hold true if you had a slide on the passenger side as well. But what that did is it strengthened the chassis so that they could eliminate the pins on the slide. But then we cover that, finish it, as opposed to the raw stainless, raw metal that you'll see there. We cover those up.
Yeah.
There's nothing behind the front bumper because this has got cruise airs as well as roof airs.
Okay.
So there's not going to be anything
Real quick though, I'm going to open this just to point some out. So, and while Frank is opening and closing all these basement doors, I just want to point something out here. Notice that the paint even goes through the crease of the basement door and is completely follows through, and those lines are completely square. So very, very impressive, all of the little details that you see when you start opening up all these basement doors. I greatly appreciate all of you watching today's video. Huge thanks to Frank for showing all of that. Frank, any last words for the YouTube subscribers?
Well, just keep watching, and Andrew, we really appreciate what you do for us all. Thank you.
Hey, thank you. Appreciate all of you. Hope you're all having a great day. A huge thanks to Mouse Blocker. Make sure to check out the link in the description below to protect your investments.